I'm calling a spade when it comes to having an abundance of options with women. Like being able to attract and choose from a pool of women. That's what I'm going to get into in this video, or specifically the 3 ways, and this is brutal, the only 3 ways you're going to have an abundance of options with women. Because at the end of the day, most women find 80% of men unattractive. Most men are invisible to women. And this even applies to third world countries, all right? So if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the notification button because I'm dropping videos every week. But first, I wrote an ebook. It's $4.99. The ebook is to help you date younger women, the do's and don'ts. But if you don't like to read, I got you covered because I narrated a 2-hour audiobook version of that, which you can get for free. So same link, you can check out the ebook or the audiobook, it's there for you. All right, so let's get into this video. So, like I said earlier, I am calling a spade, and that really, these are the only 3 ways that you're gonna have an abundance of options in terms of women, okay? That women are going to be attracted to you, and you can have a roster of women. These are the only 3 ways you're going to have that. So the first one is your looks, no surprise. And I'm not just talking about your being handsome or anything like that. I'm talking about your body. Number 1, you go to the gym. Like you don't have to be a Chad and jacked or firefighter body or anything like that. No, but you have to take care of yourself and look good physically, okay? Number 2 is grooming. I see men with terrible hairstyles. I see men with beards that are not groomed. I see men that have their hair all over the damn place. I don't have any hair, as you can tell, but proper grooming, even they don't take care of their nose hairs. They have long nose hairs. They have long ear hairs. It's like, dude, seriously? And then 3rd is your style, right? That you dress well. You don't dress like a grandpa. And one of my most popular videos in recent months I did on things that a bouncer, former nightclub bouncer, learned about women. And he said this, he said, at the end of the day, the women are attracted to men that have these 3 things, characteristics in a nightclub environment, but it kind of applies all around, is men that have a good body, good grooming, and good style, okay? So that's number 1 way you're going to have way more options than you ever thought of, even if you're an older guy, is you've got those 3 things. You take care of yourself physically, you're well groomed, and you dress well, okay? That's number 1. Number 2 is money, all right? This even applies to being in a third world country. These women are expecting you to take care of them, right? And if you don't have enough money to take care of yourself and of them, they're gonna move along. So especially in first world countries, the more money you have, the more options you have. I remember one one of my subscribers, he said, if it has wheels or heels, you have to pay for it. So I love that. So I can't recall who it was. I would have mentioned it right now, but anyways, yet there's this other dude that is a subscriber who said, I never pay for her Ubers. I'm like, seriously, dude? Okay, you have this many options compared to the guy that's willing to pay for her Uber and help make her transportation and elevate her lifestyle, okay? When you have money, you can help women elevate their lifestyle, and every single woman wants her lifestyle elevated. They want life to be easier. So money is for sure one of those things that'll help you have more options. Number 3, which you may not have heard of before, but if you've watched my videos, you've heard this: social status or perceived social status. So I'll talk about social status first and then perceived social status. Social status. If you are an influencer, you have a YouTube channel, you have lots of subscribers, as an example. You have social status. You have an Instagram account with lots of followers. You have social status. You're an author, you're a DJ, you're a bartender, you're a nightclub bouncer. All these people have social status in that situation, okay? You go to any nightclub or even a restaurant, that bartender has social status off the charts. Women will flirt with a bartender who makes 60 grand a year. way more than the lawyer who's sitting beside her, okay? Because he's making her drinks and they taste delicious. He controls the vibe of the alcohol and all of that. And social status is a real thing, guys. It weighs more heavily than your money or your job. Ooh, you're a lawyer. Ooh, you're a doctor. Ooh, you have 15 successful businesses. Women don't give a fuck about that. Maybe later they do, but I'm talking initially. You're the bartender. She will give that guy way more attention than $15 million worth dude sitting beside her at the bar, guaranteed. Perceived social status. This is what I want to get into. This is also very important. I've used this term a few times in my videos, and you're going to hear me use this term a lot more, and that is peacocking. If you wear something crazy, right, and I've shown this in my videos before, you've got this crazy ass shirt, okay, in the right situation, and you are the only dude wearing something crazy like that, that's called peacocking. And the perceived social status is women in their minds, they see two things. They see, whoa, that guy's a crazy motherfucker. But crazy means if he's wearing that, he must be of high social status. That is a perceived thing, and it's true. Or they see, or both, they see that guy is confident to wear and have the balls to wear something like that. A gold sequence shirt, blazer, doesn't matter, sneakers. Guys don't do that. You guys need to stand out, because to women, 80% of men are not attractive. Most men are invisible to women. So how the hell are you gonna stand out, right? All right, here's an example. I'm 51, I'm bald, and I'm short. I'm 5'7", okay? How the hell am I going to stand out in a party, a nightclub situation, wherever it is, with these dudes that are over 6 feet tall, they're young, they're handsome, they're in better shape than me? How do I compete with that? Well, I can't. Well, kinda. I kinda can't. How I can compete with it is having the balls to wear shit that they're not going to wear. And women gravitate towards that because of the perceived social status, and that's ultimately what they're looking for. They're looking for perceived social status, perceived alpha, all these things, right? It's programmed in their DNA. They want the guy that stands out the most, that's the biggest challenge, or that's drawing the most attention to himself. And when you wear stuff like that, you don't even have to take my word for it. Just try it. The attention that I get from women when I'm out in public, and women just coming up to me, is like, oh, that's a cool shirt. Where'd you get that, or whatever? And it's a door opener. It's amazing. One of the best things that I ever discovered in being single and dating. And again, you're gonna hear me talk about this a lot more, and I'm gonna have a big surprise and a clothing line drop for you guys to see very soon. I'm creating a leather jacket, sneakers, wallet, belt. It goes on and on, pulling in this whole concept of peacocking, but in a stylish and cool way. You're gonna love it. Drop a comment if that's something that you'd be interested in, because I can get you on a list so that you can sign up earlier to get notifications on when my line is going to drop. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you next time.